Now, just because you're up on a stage presenting in front of an audience doesn't mean you have their attention. There are certain things that you're going to have to do to get the audience to not only understand what you're saying, but to also get them engaged, to ensure that you have their attention. Now, in the video that we were required to watch, entitled How to Speak So People Can Listen, there's 7 main things that you want to avoid. They're called the 7 deadly sins of speaking. They're gossiping, judging, negativity, excuses, penultimates, and dog, dogmatism. Those 7 those things are the 7 deadly sins of speaking, and those are things you want to avoid. And we don't really have to dive into that because that's just common sense. I mean, who wants to listen to a person who only gossips, who judges people all the time, who's always negative, who always has an excuse, who always offers penultimates, which just demeans our language and says things that make others around them uncomfortable. That's someone you don't want to listen to. And if you're not willing to listen to somebody, your audience isn't going to be engaged and they're not going to understand or want to take away anything from the speech that you're delivering. Now, how to make your speech better. If you suffer from any of these, if you're someone who's negative and talks about that, don't worry. There are solutions to that problem. There are 4 things that you can do to make your speech better. Being honest, being authentic in the things that you're saying, having integrity, and love. Now, it doesn't have to be romantic love, but with being genuine, having kindness backing whatever you're saying is going to help you become a better speaker. So speaking with honesty, making sure that work is your own, and making sure that whatever you're talking about, you put in the research, you put in the effort, you have integrity about the work that you did, is going to only add to your credibility, which is just another thing that your audience is going to like. Now, within all those, within the 7 deadly sins, things that you want to avoid, and then things to make your speech better, there's certain things, like the timbre of your voice. So you want to make sure that, it's coming from not necessarily a lower place, because not everyone has deeper voices, but according to the video and the facts that were brought up, people usually vote for people with lower voices, because with a lower voice brings a sense of authority. A deep voice is the center of power. Posterity, making sure you're not talking monotone in the same way the entire speech. You're adding different fluctuations within your speech. Pace, making sure you don't talk super fast the entire time so people don't understand what you're talking about. It's very distracting. It's not effective. And with pace, instead of saying silence is good for a speech. Hand gestures, little things like that can help you improve the quality of your speech and get people to listen to you.